Good afternoon, Pipers. Hope you're all well on this St. Patrick's Day. Now, I did once work with a couple of Irish guys, so I think I'm qualified. I think that's one of the qualifications to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. Or maybe if you had an Irish pet in the past, or maybe if you once got a postcard from Ireland. A lot of tenuous ways to be linked to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. Any excuse for a Guinness, I guess. Cheers. And as you can see, it's the original. I do like the draft when it's out of a pump, but in the cans, I prefer that original. I think it got rebranded this year actually, but it's not as creamy. It's got a slight carbonation to it, I think, along the lines of maybe Newcastle Brown Ale, Newquay Brown. And I am smoking my one and only Peterson, a Rosare, which that's a stem I replaced it with because I snapped the original stem when I dropped it. But it's got a bit of nice grain on it. And in it, Peterson's Perfect Plug, the 3Ps from 2014, and it is beautiful. So I think we're all Irished up, ready for this Irish pipe. It's St. Patrick's Day pipe, which came about because I'd ordered some Rodstock off Chris Kelly, Eldridge, and the pipe I did not so long ago, the Devil Lance with the orange stem. I asked him if he'd got any more of that knocking about, because that's some of his old polyester before he went to resin, and he did have a piece, so that's coming to me. And he also had some green and white polyester and said, do you fancy this and do a St. Patrick's Day pipe? And I thought, that's a good idea. So that's what we've done. I'll pop that down because I am not a clencher by any means. Get the old spectacles on. And this pipe is obviously available. It had to be a Dublin, a bent Dublin. Straight away you can see this green and white polyester swirled stem, which, like I said, is what Chris Kelly used to do before the resin he went on to. It's a fantastic material. We've got a hand-beaten copper ring, and then we've got a lovely blast. And I'm not a fan of green pipes, to be honest, so what I've done is it's got a black contrast underneath, and then it has got some green running through over the top in and amongst the brown, so it's got a tinge of green, so it's not in your face green, but in the right light it picks up hints of green. But yeah, some nice rings on the blast. Smooth top with bird's eye. No filter. So there she is, the St Patrick's Day bent Dublin. Lovely. So I've got some measurements in millimetres as ever. So 155 long, which is about 6 inch I guess, 56 high. The chamber is 40 deep by 20 wide, and it's a parabolic, meaning it's kind of like straight edge down and then goes to a little tapers in slightly at the bottom, so not like a full straight sided U, it slightly comes in, which is my favourite shape of chamber. And it weighs in at 60 grams, so just about clenchable, I'd say, for a decent sized pipe. And that is it. So if you're interested, have a look in the info box below, description, plenty of ways to get in contact with me, and pictures will be on Instagram and Facebook as ever. Obviously in the bag with a badge. So with all that Irishness, I shall sit back and enjoy the rest of this ball. See if I can find some of your guys' YouTube channels to watch and catch up on. And the weather has turned pretty good here. I believe the weekend is going to be really good. Temperatures are up next week, so we might get a bit of outdoor smoking. So we're nearly at the weekend. So whatever you're doing for St Patrick's Day, make it a good one, and as ever my friends, stay smoky.